Today I want to take you on a tour of this room of my own. It is my home office slash studio slash runway, whatever you want to call it, but this is where I get all of my work done. And when we moved into this house, I have to say it was really difficult for me to see past what was already here. Once I decided to have my husband wallpaper this room, it really started to take on the life of its own that I wanted it to, and start to feel like a space that was definitely more me. And so I'm going to just share with you, kind of walk you through this space, show you all the details, and then I will talk to you about some of the reasons why I did what I did. But it's just a space that came together so beautifully, especially once I started bringing in all of the decor that I already had, pieces of furniture that I had that we had brought from the other home. And of course there were a lot of thrifted items in here, which I will get into as well. But it can be difficult, and that's one of the things that I want to basically share with you, that even in all these years of decorating my homes, of the spaces, feeling like it was so easy for me to bring beauty into a space, I have to say that I struggled with this one. But once I started, then it was like, okay, watch out. We are going to make this space beautiful. It's not going to fit into the rest of the home per se. It's not going to fit into the style, but that's okay. I'm going to bring my own style into this space, and that is one of the things that I really want to encourage you to do as well. That you don't have to be afraid to put your own stamp on your home, on the things that, you know, the spaces that are yours. And I also think that it's really important for you to have a space that, even if it's a very tiny space, for you to have something that is yours, that really you can create that world around you that feels most like you, that inspires you, that just encourages you to create beauty. And so that is what I wanted to share with you today. I feel like I used to come to you from this space all the time, and that it's just been so long, but it feels really good to have this space completed. For the most part, I mean, the lower built-ins I have yet to paint. I thought that I would by now, but I have not, and that is going to be a summer project for me. So anyway, the wallpaper is all done, which was the biggest thing to me. I can live with the lower cabinets not painted for now, but I definitely have some finishing touches that I need to work on, but all in good time. So this space just brings me so much joy, and it really does spark a lot of creativity for me. Now, I don't have anything hanging on the walls yet, and that's by design because a lot of things need to be movable, and especially with wallpaper, you need to think twice, or you just really need to sit with things for a while before you make such a commitment, because it's kind of scary to put things in the wall. I mean, when my husband hung up the rods in here, he actually had to make some extra holes because at first they weren't hung at the right length, but it's okay. I mean, since it all covers it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But everything came together beautifully, and I couldn't be more pleased with it. There are a few things that I'm keeping an eye out for, such as a full body mirror that is more of a design that is more me, something that is like an antique gold mirror that's a lot more dainty than this one, but I still love this one, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I plan on using it in other places, but there are just some things that I have on my mind of what I would like to add to this space. So I just kind of wanted to walk you around the office. I have a pair of chairs here that my stepmom gave me in exchange for the 2 green wingback chairs, and I know that some of you already know about all of the things and you know, the decisions that I've made for this space because I've shared a little bit along the way, but I think that both of them in here it's just a great addition for this space. At one point I had one in here and one in my bathroom or one in my bedroom, and I think that they just look, both of them together look good in here. However, when I start moving things around in here, which I do frequently, especially when I'm going to be sharing different dresses and filming myself in those, then I create a little runway over here, especially for the dress a day in May, which if you are not subscribed to the ladies dressing room, I hope that you will head over there. I've been sharing a dress a day in May over there, so there are a lot of videos, and I hope to have a video for every single day this month. We're almost through with this month. I can't believe it, but anyway, I have all of those videos over there for you, for your enjoyment. If you like to learn about, or not even just learn, just relate to dressing and the ladies' dressing room. I mean, we cover so many different topics. It's not just about dresses, just so you know. So moving on from that, I create little spaces for different things in here. This is my studio. And one of the things that was really important for me to have was a space for me to paint and to write letters. And so I have this secretary desk over here that for the longest time it was at the other house that we had. And now that that house is sold, we have all of the furniture over here, and it's been so much fun just to incorporate the rest of my furniture back into this house, and it just makes the space feel so much more like me, and I feel at home, and I feel like things are coming together in a way that was really hard for me to do before. So I also have my boutique rack in here that I've had for years. That is something that my mom purchased for me years ago, and I've just been enjoying it, bringing all my color stories together and sharing that. And then it just makes it really easy for me to be able to organize things just so, and to display them, and I mean, it has so many different purposes. So this is the space that I like to keep that. And then with my secretary desk, I also use it as a place to kind of display some of my own artwork, my books, different letters. I have so many letters from years past, from the past 10 years of being here on YouTube, I should say, of different ladies writing to me, and they are just such a joy to have. Actually, a lot of these boxes are filled with them, so it's just nice to have a place to put those kind of things. And these boxes behind me also act as a way to conceal all of the wires from the internet system, the modem, all of that. So I needed something to be able to conceal all of that. And then I also have a candle warmer back there, which also acts as a light and makes it smell really good in here. So all of these beautiful things, but they also act as functional items as well. And that's something that's important to me in a space, not just to have a lot of knickknacks, but to have things that are beautiful, but that also function well. So even things like jars, they house things that I might need, such as ribbon for the shipping that I will be doing, whether that's for dresses, for aprons, which we will be bringing back the aprons pretty soon. Just hold on to your horses, okay? Because we will be bringing all of that back. So anyway, just this space over here behind me, this is my shipping station, and I like to have everything that I need right at hand there in the drawers. I have tissue paper and tape and all of those things. And then on top I have ribbon, my scissors, and a little notepad just to be able to make notes, anything that I might need. I always keep my life book, which these are linked in my description box below, my notepad, my planner for all of my content, everything like that. I like to keep all of that on my desk at all times because this is where I do a lot of the planning and all of my editing and whatnot at this desk. So just having different spaces for different things. And of course, the chairs act as a place for anybody who steps into my office to visit with me. There's a place for them as well. But like I said, everything is very mobile. Even this desk, which I still need to get little sliders to put under here because it's hard to move this really big desk on this carpet. But once I have it on sliders, it will make it much easier because I need to set up my runway so that I have that place that, you know, reflects just what I want it to and doesn't reflect the rest of this office. So it's been a fun space to create in, I have to say, and just to have this place that nobody else has their things in. I'm able to make it exactly as I want it to be, and I'm able to create from here and just have that quiet place to go to. I can close the doors. Only one of my doors locks, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's a place that has served me very well, and especially recently with all of this beautiful wallpaper, it just feels like such a cozy place. It doesn't feel boring to me. It doesn't lack inspiration, I feel. And that's something that is really important. Your surroundings are very important. And for myself, when I don't put my stamp on things, when I'm not surrounded by those things that I feel are beautiful, it takes a toll. And that's something that I would encourage you to do, is to create a beautiful space for yourself. And of course, that doesn't always mean wallpaper or paint or things that, you know, might not be renter friendly, for example, but we can do so much. This space, I feel like it's pretty much done, especially after I had the curtains hung up in here. It really made the space feel so much cozier than it was before. And having the blue in here, which I talked about all of that in the past, in a past video, I think that it really brought this room together and it made it feel complete. If the wallpaper didn't make it feel complete, the tapestries made it feel complete. So this is the space that I wanted to share with you today, and it feels good to have pictures printed, which I just printed myself, and I love to print pictures I have found on watercolor paper because it just has a softer look to me. I like to make them a little bit lighter if possible, too, a little bit more transparent, so it just kind of blends in with everything and has that romantic vintage look to it all. And so I made sure to get a picture solo of each of my children. I have the couple picture of me and my husband, and then one of me and Lady, a painting though. And that painting my daughter did of us, and everything just feels so nice to have done. And sometimes it just takes just a little extra effort. Decide what kind of things would make your space feel complete, and little by little, the little things that you add to it, the things that you do, like printing pictures, for example, framing them, those little touches just really complete a space. And I feel like that was the last thing that I needed to do in here, and I finally did it today, which meant that I needed to share the space with you today. So thank you so much for being here with me. I really hope that something in today's video inspired you in some way, and I look forward to seeing you.